Andrew McGahan for SevereMMA here at Chaos Fighting Championships, standing alongside the new welterweight champion Ayo Daly. Ayo, in your last performance before you turned pro later on this year, pretty good way to go out?
I was pretty happy with it, yeah. You know, I've actually been calling for a rear naked choke for a long time. Like, I love getting that choke on. It's one of my favourite, that at a triangle. And I know my guillotine, and he must have been training on that a lot, because I heard them calling in, he's going for the guillotine, he's going for the guillotine. So to get the rear naked, I was pretty happy and get the tap pretty quick.
Talking about a rear naked, you were in a little bit of bother at the end of the first round, I think?
Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I was going for a single leg, and he kind of slipped up my back, and then he kind of had one hook in, and he had the choke, and it wasn't tight, and I just kept fighting the hands, and I could hear Reg just shouting in saying, there's only about 15 seconds left, just fight those hands, fight those hands. So I just kept on fighting, and he knew he wouldn't tap me. It
seemed at the start of the second round he was inclined to stand with you. A couple of heavy shots may have changed his mind.
I think so. I think I clipped him with a left hand, because I've got no marks on me. I've got my head is fine. I think he hit me with some shots to the back of the head, not on purpose now, but at the start of the second round I clipped him, and I thought I felt him go a little bit, and then he went for the takedown straight away, and I was like, yeah, no problem. I've been training at Reds a lot. He's always telling me how to defend those takedowns, so I was happy that he went for the shot, and I was able to reverse it. In
your last fight now as an amateur, moving on to pro, battle zone against James Brennan, what's going to change? If anything, because you're training with such high level guys, you're probably having to spar Paul Redmond and Neil Seri quite a lot, so it doesn't seem like there'll be too much difference in your training.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, I'll probably ramp up the training with a few more kickboxers. You know, there's not too many gyms, or there is a couple of gyms not too far from Andy's that I'll probably try to get a few more kickboxers in, because I know James Brennan likes to strike. But it's just going to be harder rounds, a little bit more strength and conditioning. I want to work on my strength a little bit more. I know I am like physically gifted in that department, but I need to get stronger if I'm going to go pro and go those 3 5-minute rounds, and you know, keep putting guys away.
And a minor bone to pick with you, you're also gifted. You're a gifted speaker. As an amateur fighter, you're one of always the more enjoyable interviews.
Always a pleasure.
My number 2, the rumbling rushes on tonight, and you had to schedule a fight for the same night. We've no one there.
It wasn't my fault. It was all Andy's. You know, Andy just texted me and he said, you want to fight this guy? He just gave me the name, and I said, oh yeah, I know him. He said, right, February 28th, and I didn't really have much to say in the man. I just said, yeah, cool. I was so anxious to get back in. It's nearly 6 months since I fought, so I didn't care who it was. I was going into the fight.
And finally, always, you mentioned to me in the hall there, a bit of a trouble potentially in your personal life. You spoke about it before. You said you wanted to get it out there.
I was getting a little bit emotional about this. You know, my mum went back into hospital on Thursday with a problem with her ribs. You know, she's fighting cancer at the moment, and she just asked me to give you a shout out, so I want to dedicate that fight to you, Mum, and that was all for you. I hope you get better soon.
Ayo, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Your final fight as an amateur, and I'm
a pleasure.
Really looking forward to your first fight as a pro. Thank you.
Lastly, I just want to say thanks to all the Team Rhino guys, everybody for getting me ready. Reds, Vic, Pato for coming all the way up here, and all my family as well like that. Thank you very much.
Ayo, thank you very much.
Cheers.
See you soon.
See you again.